Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing another Harry Potter potion. I'm pretty sure this is Polyjuice because of the little pinpoint on here. If you don't know what I'm talking about, they're on Reddit and you can see based on which hole is on here and where it's located, which one you're getting. Let's see if it's right. All right, let's check it out. There is a pinhole hack for every single Miniverse collection. You just have to Google it. Boom, boom, boom. And it is correct. It's Polyjuice. There's normally a picture of the outside and where the dots are located for each set, and then a line going to it telling you which one it is. So that's exciting. We have our string and our label. Of course, the cute table. We have, ooh, did not mean to rip that. We have a cauldron with resin in it. Got another one of these wooden crates. I like these. You can put your leftover bottles in it. So cute. Potion bottle, cork, and a stand. That'll be fun. Here's the extras that I'm interested in. These look like little puff balls and some purple string maybe. Cute. I love these little containers. Tongs. Thing to stir it with that I will not be using because I think they're too cute. And then every single one comes with a stopper and a funnel. Stopper goes on here like that, like that. Very fun. Here are the instructions. We're gonna drop those little, whatever they are, into the cauldron, stir them around. Gonna add the thread or the string. Then add the liquid in, cure it, label it, tie it. Pretty easy. And I will say, I've complained about these cauldrons. They're so hard to take the seal off of the resin. This time it wasn't at all. This was the easiest one that I've done. All the other ones I've almost broke nails on. It's been crazy. And if you take toothpick or tweezers, you can generally lift these stickers off pretty easily so that you can reseal them if you want to keep them. So I have been trying to keep a couple of these in the container just for display purposes. Do I want to add, maybe I'll do like 2 of each color I'll keep in the bottle. That's kind of cute. So yeah, let's dump these in here. Maybe that's a lot. You know, I don't know. Maybe we'll keep a couple off to the side to add them later. Sometimes they suspend well, sometimes they sink, and that way you can add them to the top once you have everything poured in there. And I think it just started raining outside. That's fun for me. I've been putting these outside instead of using the flashlight. Ooh, look at that color, how pretty. So we have that mixed, set that aside. Our bottle, we're going to take some of the string. The last one I did had the string-like material and I should have put more in. So this time, that is really creamed in there. Maybe I should just cut it. We're going to trim some off. This time I think I'm going to add more. And you definitely do want to add it before you start pouring the stuff in because it gets difficult if you try to add it after the fact. I added additional ones too. I added additional string to the top of my potion and it was kind of sticking to my toothpick and it was difficult. So let's add it now And I'm kind of balling up some of it just to give it like a different look. As you can see, it's sticking to me, kind of messy. Just throw it all in there. Is that enough? It's hard to tell because the resin isn't in there. I think I might add just a tiny bit more. I added one more piece that was real thick right there. So I think that's gonna look good. I guess that's it. I don't know. I'm scared. Should I add more? I don't know. We're just gonna go for it. So I have my funnel in there. They all come with the funnels. And most of these do use all of the resin, but we will see. I like the color contrast. That looks pretty. We want to fill it till about the neck of the bottle. That way we still have room to put the cork on. And any leftover resin I've been pouring in my silicone mushroom molds from the Lifestyle series. That has been my favorite thing. I love that they give us silicone molds now for some sets. I feel like I might have more resin. Oop, just, oh no! No! Oh gosh. Look at that. Managed to not make a mess. Let's get rid of that table. I think the table's the problem. It's lower to the ground than the other ones. Where are all my little... They kind of look like puff balls, but they're plastic. I feel like they're at the bottom of the cauldron or something. Oh, they definitely are. I'm going to try to scoop those out without the resin. That's a little difficult. Maybe I will have to use this thing to get them out. I haven't used it yet in the past. It is filled up right to the neck of it. Most of the things are suspended. They're kind of all on one side, but up against the glass. I'm gonna add one of those or two of those on top. And I will cure this and be back to show you what it looks like. This is how it turned out. I think it looks really cool. The bottle's a little reflective, so it's hard to see through, but you can see the contents really well. I think it looks good. So let's put the cork in it. And I noticed that this is a little bit different because the string is going to go through the tag. So do we cut that? Let's see, does it show us doing that? Sure doesn't. It just shows it dangling. Oh, okay. Okay, we just punch it out. Then I'm gonna have to put the string through there. Always helps if you wet it. There we go. So I think what I'll do is I'll let some slack hang so that I can tie it. Maybe like that. And then with this hand I'm going to wrap a few times like that. And I'm going to try to tie this. Let's see, do I like how that looks? I think it's fine like that. Let me tie it on the side. And I've been putting a dot of resin where I knot it. Oops. That way it won't come untied or loosen. That at least is my hope. And then we'll cut the string and make it look all pretty. There we go. It's really hard to do when there's a camera in between. I have it tied, and I have the toothpick that was still in the cauldron, and I just rub it right where it's knotted. It might look a little wet, but it's looked okay on the ones that I've done. Then I just zap that with the UV light, and we're good to go. Okay, I do have it on there. Now I'm going to cut the string. I think I'll leave it about like that. I keep dropping this one for whatever reason. I think that's cute. And then it has the stand you can put it on. I like it. I think the items that are suspended in there really make it fun. I like the way the string or the yarn looks. It's really cool. Now, here is my mushroom mold. I'm gonna try to make a little custom one. I don't know how much is left in here, but I think it's enough to fill up the small part of the mushroom. And then I don't know what color to put with it, but I do have a light purple. I don't know if that'll look cool. I also could put some of that string in there too. That might be fun. Some of them have the extra resin like that, and some of them don't. So it's kind of hit or miss. But I'm telling you, I love making the mushrooms. They just come out really neat. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. Hopefully this one comes out cool. But I did post a picture of some of them on my Facebook page. If you don't already follow that, there's a link in the description box. I would suggest it if you're obsessed with Miniverse, because I post all the news, all the upcoming sets, when photos leak, all of that fun stuff. And then when the sets go live at like Walmart and Amazon and where you can get them, and just everything Miniverse. Alright, once I get that one filled up, I think I'm going to go in with this lilac that I have. That might be a cool combo. And I think I will put a little bit of the purple fibers in there just to see what that does. I did put some of the purple fuzzy little pieces in there. I don't know what that's gonna, if it's gonna be cool or not, or if it's enough to do anything. But I do have some lilac left over. Ooh, I think that's gonna be a cool combination. I'm gonna set that outside and I'll be back to show you what it looks like. Okay, let's see how this turned out. Sometimes they're hard to get out of these molds because it's so tiny. I do have high hopes for this though. Ooh, okay, it's a little sticky. I will need to cure that a little bit longer. Look how cool though. You can see the fibers. Probably should have added way more, but it looks funky. I like it. Very pretty. So that is what I have for you today. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned if you want to see me make more. Bye guys.